I'm Belinda Wasser, also known as Rocket Girl, and today we're going to talk about I Got This. Recently, someone asked me what was my primary service. What did I do the most? And I thought about it for a minute, and I thought the number one service that I provide for my clients is the phrase, I got this. And what I mean by that is really my attitude. When someone asks me to do something, I am confident and give them give them a reason to be able to relax about the work that they're giving me. So let's talk about a couple of ways that you can do this too. All right, we're going to show them. Make sure you understand what they're asking for. Make sure you ask questions so that when you go off to perform the project or the task at hand, you're able to provide a good product. So make sure that if you're talking on the phone about it, read through your notes before you hang up. You can even read through them to your client. You can say, okay, just to be clear, I'm going to do XYZ. I'm waiting for you to send me ABC, and we're going to wrap everything up by, and then state the deadline. So anything you can say to them that gives them a feeling of concreteness and understanding about the work that they're asking you to do goes a really long way. If you have experience performing whatever it is that they are asking you to do, briefly mention it. Don't go into a lot of details, convincing them that you have the skill. If they're talking to you and asking you to do it, they think that you can. So you don't want to dispel that with a lot of talking. One of the things that I've said before, my clients will give me PowerPoint presentations to clean up, and they hate PowerPoint presentations. I, however, love PowerPoint presentations. So at the end of the call, I might say something like, thanks so much. I really love updating PowerPoint presentations. I really find it relaxing. I'm looking forward to this. So they're not thinking, oh my gosh, I'm giving her this stressful thing that I hate, and now she's going to have to slog through it. So just some brief comment like that. Or, have you created a survey before? I have. I've done several. Stop talking, right? So that's really key. Hit your deadlines. If you want someone to feel like you've got them, like you're supporting them the way they want to be supported, you have to hit your deadlines. However, things happen, and sometimes we can't hit our deadlines. If that happens, what you want to do is tell them way ahead of time. Think about your personal life. If you're going to a party at 4 and it's 2 o'clock, unless something really big and bad happens that you're not expecting, when you're going to be late, like way ahead of time. So if you wake up that morning and you've got 10 hours of work to do and the deadline is at noon, you can't make it. You probably knew the night before. So let your clients know, because that way they can have a plan B option. They can say, okay, no problem. Let me do this, or someone else can do that, or can you just do this and we'll be okay. So like I said, we want to try to hit our deadlines all the time. And if we can't, we want to be responsible for them. Instill confidence when you're talking about your work. So what I mean by that is, so here's some phrases that you want to avoid. One of them is, I'm crazy busy. Because crazy and busy are not words that people want to hear when they're giving you a project. They want to hear, absolutely, I'd be happy to take care of that for you. So I find that some of my clients have been friends, and I might slip in our professional relationship, and they'll say, how are you doing? How are you doing? And I say, oh, it's really crazy. Even with my friends, I don't want to do that, because they don't let me help them as much, because they're trying to protect me, because friends are fabulous, right? So make sure that you use phrases like, things are going really well. It's all going very smoothly. Your best friend, who's not your client, is the person you want to talk about, how you're having trouble getting the work done, or a coach or someone in the Facebook group, but not your client. So think about what you're saying to them. Another thing that I learned is a little off topic, but I used to say, oh, that'll just take me a minute. I don't say that anymore because things don't really take me a minute, and you don't want to give the impression that they're going to be billed for 5 minutes, right? So make sure that just watch everything that you're saying to your clients. It starts to become natural, and you don't really have to think about it, after you've done it for a while. But just think about the words that you're using. All right, so before we go today, I just want, if you have questions, you can pop them in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them right now. And if you're watching the replay, you can drop them in there as well. Before we leave today, I just want to invite you to join me in my free online classroom on Facebook. You can just type the Virtual Assistant Connection in the search bar at the top and then click the join button. It's a wonderful community. We have 7,300 members from over 47 countries. The community is helpful, respectful, playful, fun, and I really look forward to the new members every day that are pouring in, and it's never been a better time to be a virtual assistant. My business, I've been a VA for 10 years, and it's off the charts, just growing, growing, growing. So come join us. There's lots to learn over there and lots of great information, and I'd love to have you. So until next time, I'm Belinda Wasser, Rocket Girl, signing off. Bye-bye.